Hello and welcome back to Europa. I'm Mick, we're playing Stationeers. And it's another day. No, not quite. Oh yeah, the morning sun's just come up. It's morning. Good morning! Um, let's get some things going. Once again, we've had our storm, so we probably get Amy out digging up some stuff. How are we doing for resources? Do I need to send my rocket off again? I probably need to get a display upstairs so I can actually see what's in these things so they don't have to come down here again. So we have quite four steel, 71 of them, 97 coal, 76, 90, 74, 100 lead. You're about to clog up my system, aren't you, lead? 92 bloody... They might got more than I could use. Yeah, that lead's about to clog up my system. So I guess that means we might be just about done with you for the moment, Rocket. So we could use some more iron. I'm probably going to run out of that, which will be a job for Amy, I guess. Because plenty of that kicking around this place. Rocket, I might put an ice mining module in you and we shall do it that way. So I can switch out one of them for an ice miner. Which means I shall need an ice miner. Boom. Easy peasy. Maybe just one. There we go. Oh. Okay, I've got some more Harveys. I need a drink. Now, oops, don't fall through the floor. I've got the full stack there. You. There, and that's it. Right, so I need some more pipes, more hydroponics things, more Harveys. Need some controllers, some ICs, cupboards, probably an oven. I suppose what I was making atmospherics, wasn't I? Probably might be a good idea to get the heater going. If I can get the heater in, hooked up, so I need to hook up you to the heater. I'll need to put in a water heater, and we should be good. And I need to go get a drink. Some cable will be handy. You can go in there. Oh, I've got cable. Good-o. Oh, lots of cable. Oh, pipes. Take them as well. Right, drink. And Amy needs to go out and get some iron. Right, we shall do that. That's right. There we go. Open you up. Ooh. I have pumpkins. I almost left it too late. They're about to die. And I probably have enough now to keep me going for pretty much ever. Well, until I get the greenhouse finished. You're not ready yet. Corn is. D4. And you. Good-o. So I can shut down you. And you. Oh, should I use the rest of that? Nah, should be good. Oh. I should probably get some more water. Did I have some with me? No. And yes, I'm still carrying around those ones, even though I don't need to do my own mining. Let's have it. I'm not used to having all my automated resource collection. And tidy you lot up. Well, yeah, that's tidy by my standards. And there we go. All neatly stored away. Now I could take some of this stuff upstairs with me, because I'll be putting in, oh, more drink bottles. That one. Now I should have some water in the furnace. Not the furnace, the silo. Because Amy did come back with a stack of water, I'm pretty sure of it. So it should be in here with the penguin aphrodisiacs somewhere, anytime soon. I thought I had it there. I might have to go get some more water ice. Ah, there we go. There we go. We're good. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, that might be it. Okay. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Right. So I've still got 90 chunks in there. I better build a trade platform so that I can sell my uranium on the open market, as all nice people do. Haha. Well, it'll get me a drink. Nothing else. I can just open my visor now. So very good. That's still heating that stuff up. We're working. Got tons of it. I'm probably going to move out of here for much longer, so I might just leave that stuff. Leave most of that ore in my backpack. Belt. Thingy, whatever it's called. Because I'll be chucking that all in the other one upstairs. But this is the sort of water heater setup I'll need. So, we done yet? Still drinking. Now we're done. And put it back. I'll grab some tomatoes. Boop. That's 2 cans. And one more. Just for good luck. There we go. That's all we needed from here, wasn't it? We also got some potatoes and corn in there. Close the door first. Then, whoops, close my visor. Although health and safety would have done that for me. Now, I've still got plenty of food in there. So, you can make me some of them. I can put that all of the belts away now, 'cause yes, then I shall have some spare pockets. Gulp. Ah, dear. Right. Yes, if I build up a trade station, I can get rid of some of that crap as well. And we'll be good. Probably need to start trying closing some of this base and like building an airlock or something and actually having a proper entry rather than this. Right, there's you, the ice module. Let's get rid of this stuff. Yeah. You can go in there. That'll solve you. These we can put over here. And you lot. And go there. Now, cables. Doop, 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 doop. That's all them wired up. My pipes I needed. There we are, all done. Very good. And there'll be one more on there. You're all done. 1, 2, 3. And if I put another one there, I can put a drink bottle filler thing in there. Now I shall need the heat exchanger. I think for that I've got a heat exchanger downstairs. Let's grab you. Now I need something. A grinder or a wrench. Both are good. Now grinder. Now grinder. And now grinder. Well, that was too easy. So you better change that. Ice module. There we go. Welder. Zit. Plastic. Zit. And you. Zit. We should be good to go. I'll keep an ore mining module in there and an ice mining. I shouldn't have to change anything. The code should know that we've done it. Away we go. Hasn't left any bits behind. It's probably worked. Awesome. Oh, yes. I did have an idea about the heater. About going through all the effort went to build the heater and set it all up. And I did have a bit of an idea about it. I could do it differently. For that, I shall need some pipes. And that's all. Yep, just some pipes. And I can build the whole heater system with just pipes. That can be done quite simply because our heater system is there. Where are you? Get you out of my way. So the heater is coming in there. Our tank, I won't be able to connect up there. I'll probably hook it up over here. So I'll have to pull you down and move you so I can get past those pipes and connect you in. And then you shall go down the bottom and connect into our heater over there. So I'll need to change you around. No. There we go. So put a tank there. That puts the data port at the front so as I can hook up some displays for it. And the big brain play on the next part of it was to go like this. Now instead of creating a whole new heater and all the fuel systems and heating and all that sort of stuff, how about I just hook up the exhaust from the source of hot gas that I've already got, being the gas fuel generator. I just take the exhaust from that instead of blowing that hot gas outside and then making some more hot gas. Maybe I should just keep the hot gas I've already got. Big brain, yeah. Yeah, pretty obvious when you think about it, really, isn't it? But now, recycle. That'll save all the space penguins from their troubles. Right. So yeah, that's the heater done. It was that easy. But anyway, bit old, a bit wiser, huh? So I shall need some consoles. Did you send that? I think you did that time. A couple of consoles. Did I have some gas displays? Ow, 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 ow. Bumping over this floor. I'm going to have to put down the floor. Yeah, it's just annoying me walking over this. Need a kitcheny colour. The workroom is orange. The greenhouse has got to be blue. The plants like blue. I'll need a colour for the kitchen. I could go khaki. That way, if I'm cooking there, it won't show up all the vomit stains on the floor. Probably way to do it. Gas display. Some copper on the way. Boop. I'll need some glass. I need you. I need you. And we should be good. Now, so if I need a couple of them, say there and there. Put in you and you. You. You can go to there and there, and I'll need to name you. So, giving you. You shall be our heater tank. Right. Heater tank. Temperature. It's empty. And heater tank pressure. It's still empty. Surprise, surprise. As soon as that one fires, once it reaches 30%, it'll fire and it will chuck a heap of hot gas in there and our heater will be ready. Yeah, that easy. I guess we could, yeah. No, maybe we need it. I haven't switched that back on, have I? Well, that hasn't got power at all. Right. So let's get our heater back going again. You. Come on. There we go. I'll bring you up there. I can hook you into there. And there we go. You, of course, will give me an error because we haven't set it up yet. So, yep, you have the fuel sensor, which is the fuel analyzer, hydrogen sensor, H2, oxygen sensor, there, the vent, the mixer, and that's all. Reset you, we're on, you'll rock and roll again, and you're not going to do anything because you don't have what you need. Now, you lot, I'll need to name you all. So you are the heater fuel pump. You're the heater burner. Because the other one's on the same circuit there, so I can't quite remember what they're called. Heater, yeah, it's the heater pump. And you are the heater analyzer. Oh, we're back. There we go. That's definitely ice. Excellent. Now we should be seeing that will eventually arrive down here and start getting crushed anytime soon, anytime at all. Yeah. Right. Now, no. Right. So now we want to get this going. No. Oh, fine. Now, for this, come on, work, damn you. Oh, is that my burner going? No. Where's my fuel going down? Oh, it's because the rocket's refueling. Oh, you dumbass. Yep, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so we want Chip might help out with that one. Right. Organised. So we've got pipes. I do. It's going to be them. That'll do us. And what I actually came here for. Should be you. And I haven't started Amy yet, have I? Weather is good. I'm not expecting any storms, so yeah, there we go. Whee! That is stacking, isn't it? Oh, the lead might have clogged it up. Okay. Right, let's get Amy going. And I'll go down and tend to that lead. So where do you want to go? There's a heap of iron just about here. Can you mine down that deep? Oh, there's a heap of water. Heap of gold. It's iron I want. There's some iron. Oh, look at all that iron. Lovely. The coal I don't really want. If we can get the iron, I'll be happy with that. Better bring me GPS, hadn't I? Huh. Yeah, first day on the job. Look, this is just a crap load here. I might set you to mine just here. That should be a short trip for you. Eat. So, 46 minus 21. Edit. 46 minus 21 is our mining location. Export and switch on. Hello. Oh, you've got some ice. You were hoarding it. Okay, now. Now, are you going to find anything there? Or are you just going to turn around and come back? Too deep, huh? I'd say so, it's too deep. And shut down. Yep. Okay, so Amy does have a limit to how deep she can mine. On. Where was it? There it is. This will do nicely. Minus 7 minus 31. Now, minus 7 minus 31. Export, try again. Very good this time. There's only one thing you could possibly crash into there. Will you do it? Or go around it? Looks like you're going around it. Well done. Now, you... Yeah, you're not moving, are you? So it was lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set up a stack of 500. That should get things moving again. Yeah, now we got stuff moving again. We're good. They're all sorting. We're good. Now, you're not back. You're good. You're happy. Now, now, actually, do remember from last time, we had the plan, which I didn't execute very well because I only half did it. I was sealing in the silo and I forgot to weld up the bottom of the silo. So, yeah, I better do that. Because my silo currently is not weatherproof. Yeah, see, I did on the top of it there and forgot this the bottom bit. Yep. So, easy done though. 1, 2, and 1 for you. All done. Solved! Now, enough distractions. Can I get this back to this heater? I don't know what I'm going to do with all this lead. I might as well just stack it and, I don't know, I can sell it, I guess. That, I was going to say I did count to 10 properly. That's a stack of 500. Furnace is starting to get a bit full. Right, we've got another cold fuel lockup now. I did have a comment there from the cold fuels. After a bit of experimenting with the buffers in this one here, the cold fuel lockup, we may have a solution for it. So, if I haven't changed at all, that's not the one I want. Cancel. Let's import that code. Now, it was this one here. If we change that one to 250, I think that was the one. Confirm, export. I was at the wrong one. Let's get it going. Now we're going again. Right, so we'll see what result that one gives us. Or if I've changed the wrong value there, I might have to go back and check the comments and find out which one I was meant to be changing. Right, but we're going again. We are starting to build up a bit of pressure in the waste tank there, so I may have to put a purge valve on that somewhere, because I don't want the thing to explode. That would be a bad day. Okay, that one has fired. I should have some gas there. It's 1,000 degrees. It fired at once. I've got 1.5 meg at 1,000 degrees. Why am I bothering with this? I suppose if that's going to keep on generating power, it will eventually have to purge that, and I can purge that into the Stirling generator and get more power from it after I've used it as a heater. So we'll be super efficient and reuse all the stuff. Yep, 2, 3, 4, and oh wow, that was that many I needed. I mean, yeah, of course it was. I knew that. So I could put a stacker on the end of it. I need to put in the chutes, and I think I had some chutes. There we go. I have a stacker. That's a sorter. So I should need a stacker. I grab one of them. I shall need some controllers. So I shall need some, well, I shall need some of them. That'll do, we'll use them. We'll use them, if not for this, for something else. And maybe turn you around. Let's come down there, one forward. That should probably do it. Right. Now I should be able to hook these chutes up without any troubles. Now junction. You. Now, and some more chutes. We're getting closer. Cables. I'll need some grow lights. Grow lights. Put some chips. Want a cupboard. I want a table. I want a refrigerator. I got a refrigerator downstairs. You're still working. Will you crash into the generator? Oh, close. Right, to hook up the heater, I have to hook up all of you. And you can go up to there. You will come down. I have a table, a locker. Do I need to come forward? I'll come forward one. Oh, if I'm going to put a cooker, should I put a cooker in here so then I can cook, well, certain things. And I'll just use the other cooker in the kitchen just for making canned food. You. Right. You down there. I think you're done there. I still want to be console, me valve, me chip keeper there, me light. And our atmospherics has still not been switched on. Now this. Do I still want to do this? I've come this far. We'll get it later. Right, so the heater is being deprioritised. Let's get me water heater going. I can connect up the heater, so I'll need the bits for me water heater. So for that, is that all I'm going to get? Okay, give me the housings. Yeah, 16 will do. I've forgotten what I was going to do. The water stuff. I remember now. I need it. Got the water tank. I shall need not a valve. I'll need one of them. Oh, and you both asked for something at the same time. And that really confused you, didn't it? Or were you out of both? Okay, so some solder and some electrum. Oh, solder, is it? Yes. Boop. Boop. Make a double batch, why not? Just you and you. And make that. Right. So I can probably make a weather alarm. I could just see if that actually works. So I make some logic IOs. Did I have them? Where are you? There you go. I've got 3 thereof. Processor, memory. Do I need another one? No, I don't. I see housings. I'll go back to asking for them. Right. So you're set to 50. Electrum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double batch. And here we go. It's been pretty good with chucking out the right stuff at the moment, so we might almost be able to plug him into the furnace. Just swap the input from the output to the input chute, and it'll just dump everything straight in the furnace. Although the moment I do that, it'll start chucking out the wrong things. There we go, gold. All there. Green light means go. Eventually, green light, there we go. Bink. 200 electrum. And it chops into 4 stacks. And it's in there, dispense that. Right. So I'll take one of you. I'll take a volume pump and a valve. Yep. Now I've got 2. Okay. Three. Now, you lots I'll need. Harvey can each control 3 of them, so I'll need 4 controllers for that lot of things, and 1 for the room. Oops. You. Now, if I put in an ice crusher, I shall need. I'll have to wire you up, so I'll need the analyzer. If I put you there, I can wire you up easily. Which means the analyzer can go there. Right. You. And hook into the pipe just there. So that'll be my return from the hot. The hot can be, gimme, yep, you. So now you will have to be the heat exchanger in there. Aren't any more pipes. Okay. The heat exchanger goes in there. You can be the one-way valve back into that. I can hook you into there, you into there. Yep, that'll work. So right, so that means I shall need the heater pipe to hook up down there as well, which I have some pipes. So I need some insulated pipes. Make me a stack of them. Spare one of them, which I really don't need. But well, I can always sell it for trade. I can start building a trade. Where am I going to put a trade station? Where am I going to put a door into this base? I can put a door just here. And I didn't want to use the hill to climb up into the base each time. Hey, it's here. It works. Why not? You don't want you. That's the wrong one. Now, so I hook you up to there, and I can hook you straight back into there. Right, so all the water can flow through the one-way valve into the hot pipes, which will be these ones here, and then that one can pull it out in measured quantities and back into the heated system. As it gets pulled out, it can replenish the hot water via that pump. That valve, it won't allow it back into the system. And that should work. Right, so I shall need to... That's not a cable. And come on. There we go. Right. So you're all hooked up. You're all hooked up. I've got to hook you up to power. I'm going to have to have a couple of circuits for this. Because I want all the Harveys on the outside to be on a separate circuit because it's going to operate differently. So I could just, I'll just move it up there. I'll steal this one. I don't need this one anymore. So if I just put you in there, I can then run the cable across there. It should be good. I'll run another transformer there for the other side. Right, lights are up. You shall need... so there'll be another one sitting on that side there and there. You. There we go. Straight. Where are you going, jetpack? And boom. We should have power. Harveys. There, why not? Down. Oh, why not? Because I don't have enough cables. That's why not. Yep. So, how'd you go? One more. Getting there eventually. 1, 2, 3. And the stacker I got. Some cupboards. I just closed that off right at the end, didn't I? Right. Locker. So I want a couple of them. Three of them. And get out of my way, you. Pipes. Pipes would be handy. So I want one of them for there, one of them for there, and one of them for there. That's for the airlock. Cupboards. Let's put a cooker there. Table there with my mixer and other things on it. I can put a locker on the frames. That's not the one I want. Right, try again. Right, you can go there. So if I put the refrigerator here, put a cooker there, table there, with my other cooking bits on it. Do I have another table kicking around? Or did I use it? Where are we? Cooker, the chemistry station, and the reagent processor. They're the ones I'm looking for. Okay, maybe I don't have another table kicking around. Table. One of them will be lovely. And some cables, that's what I needed. Right, you. We're starting to look good. I see, I can put a table on these ones. Yeah, these are still the same frames. A wrench. There we go. I'll need that for making the milk and the other bits and pieces. What are we doing? Oh wow, I'm actually sealed in here now. Oh wow. Wilson, you can go wandering a bit further now, matey. Don't come in this room. So we should want pipes, and then some pipes, and then some pipes. And just for good measure, some pipes. Nope. Try again. There we go. Right, yeah, full stack of them. Now, we didn't get the cables. But yeah, give me a full stack. Now, you. Oop, you're done. Right. Now, I really don't need this heater, but we'll make it anyway. Right, so that's not what I want. It's a computer. Now on this one, import. There's nothing here. So you'll need a fuel pump. D0. The burner sensor, D1, and the furnace D2. Define the max pressure. I'll set it to 2 megapascals for now. And we might start with 1 megapascal. Let's just not be careful with these ones. Start I shall well, we will still need this code because we're eventually going to have to put in some code there to purge the furnace once it gets over pressure or too cold. So this is not lost. Actually using the burner may be a bit of a waste, but it's not completely lost. Right, so we have actually we want to start with a yield. So we shall load into R0 the burner sensor pressure, because we shall want to load the gas until we've reached until the pressure is at the max pressure. So we shall set R0 if the pressure is less than max pressure. If it's less than max pressure, fuel pump on. Boom. Right, so that'll pump in fuel when it's not at the right. Right, so we shall load from the furnace. Let's try load into R0 from the furnace. So we'll ignite it. We won't need to ignite it because it's currently hot from the. So I can actually throw away this furnace completely, but you never know. One day we may have to start it cold, so I'll just keep it in there anyway. Load from R0 the ratio volatiles. Set greater than, set R0 if there is more than 5%. Save furnace. Activate R0. So if you've got more than 5% volatiles there, activate it. So we also need 5%. So we load into R1 furnace ratio oxygen, set same one, set greater than R1 5%. So if we've got more than 5% of both of them, it'll fire. So then just and R0 is a combination of R0 and R1, if I can spell and. Those keys are right beside each other, so I've got an excuse that time. Just poor coordination is my excuse, but I don't know if that's a really something to brag about. Right, so jump back to the start. Confirm, export you go. Oh, it's already above a megapascal, but we'll see how we go. It's not a megapascal. Oh, that's just a burner. Yes, that's right. That's why it's not a megapascal in there. Screwdriver might work better. Now we want the fuel pump. Heater fuel pump. The heater burner analyzer. The furnace. And that's all we've got so far. Excellent. Switch you on. You're on. Oh, probably best switch that down. It sounds like she's burning. That's 193 degrees. I can hear it. What the hell? Look, it's hot. It's burning. What do you mean freezing cold? Oh, wrong one. That one. It's hot. Oh, I got. Oh, that's the output there. You dumbass. Oh, can't explode. Oh shit! That exploded. That's bad. That's bad. Right. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Very bad. Very bad. Stop doing that. Put those pipes away. Bad, 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 bad. No, stop that. Go out. Go out, damn you. Not my fuel tank. Stay away from my fuel tank. Oh shit. Uh-oh. No. No, 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 no. Stop burning. Oh shit, 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 shit. Okay, that's going on for a while. Right, I should just stay away from that fuel tank. Oh, there was a lag then. What happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No, go out. My rocket. No. Fire? Help. Amy. Put out the fire. Oh, you've buggered off. Yeah, that's right. I know nothing. Oh, shit. My food. Yeah, priorities. My food. Oh. My computer's undamaged. Ah, can of soup. That's random. Slight setback. Oh, come on, go out, fire, go out. Um, um, uh, oh, yep, there's a tank gone. Not the fuel tank, not the fuel tank. No, not the fuel tank. Oh shit. Panic, panic, panic. Um, oh, it's gone out. It's gone out. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, my fuel tank's still there. Dare I look and see how hot that is? Oh, well, yeah, it's still cold. We're good. Yeah. That kind of didn't go to plan. That wasn't the plan, if anybody was wondering. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Well, you know, these things happen. I guess I didn't lose that much. I've lost those cables. Looks like I've lost that frame. Oh, no, there's one. That frame. A pipe. You're all still okay. Lost the tank. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Oh, talk about a code brown. So, where are my cables? I need them now. Slight setback. No, I want that. Well, random can of soup, you can go there. Right, time to rebuild. I can't believe that happened. Damn it! Okay, let's try again. I guess I'll need that furnace hooked up now, because I don't have any heat left in my heater for some reason. Now we'll hook it up that way this time. Right. So you go in there. You. Oh, I only got one. You can go in there. You welder. Oh, I lost my chips. Shit, I didn't save the code. Right. Crap. Right. That's cool. I can handle that. I can handle that. This is a setback, that's all. Minor setback. You're back. How did that go? Something like that, wasn't it? Right, now, a couple of housings, which I surprisingly have here. And, yeah, we've all got power back. You're good, you're good. You're a fuel tank. Oh, crap nuggets. Well, my greenhouse didn't burn down. I made the comment about, wow, we're sealed in here, aren't we doing well? That's what went wrong. So now, you are a hot tank. Heater. Ah, dear. Okay. Must have still been something in the pipes. So we're good. Again. Well, I might just do that. Restore that in between episodes and get it going again. Right. Oh. And I can say, oh gee, we're sealed in here again now, aren't we? Yeah. But I've got to put in a nice load of windows, don't I? Where do I pull them out from? Well, it's pretty pessimistic. I pulled out every single one just about, didn't I? We're good. Now, I think we're sealed in here again. Oh, that's not fair. Oh well, that's what happens when you play living life on the edge, baby. We might actually get that. Well, it's I definitely warmed the place up. What can I say? Yep. Accomplishments. Yep, I built the heater and I blew it up in the same day. Well done. Woo. So I only got one of them. So You, what do I want? Cutters. There they are. I hope I've got some more of them. Oh, I have more cables. Heavy? Oh, heavy, man. Okay. So I'm going to get something built for today, even if it kills me, which it just about did. A few more of them, thanks. So it may seem like a trivial thing, but I'll put in some lights. Damn it, we're going to have a success. There will be a successful build today. If I put you wherever you go. Ah, there we are. Right there. So put on you. There's the lights there. And just in time for sunrise, that's when we want the lights to be on. Well, I got surprisingly little damage out of this. I did have when you had a sort of a fire on Vulcan, an oxygenated base with a hot volatile atmosphere, you got those two mixed and the fires were just horrendous. It did massive amounts of damage, so to get away with that one so lightly, I can't complain about that. We did alright. Hey, we got some lights hooked up. Yay. It's something. Now, I shall want a heat exchanger. To go in there. So our heat will come this way to our heater pipe over there. Yep. It knew what it was doing, it chose the right direction. So that's CO2. Do I need to bring a full... No, I hope I don't need to bring a full atmosphere in here because I don't have enough space. I'll have to repipe everything. And if you start repiping everything, that'll just make you see imaginary friends everywhere. And where do we want to go to? Oh, small pipes. And you are the heater right there. And you're the disconnected heater right there. So I need to hook you up, bring you underneath there, and up to there. And put you lot away. No, I might pull you down because I shall have the other breathing gas pipes going through there. Now you are the heater, aren't you? Yes. So I can put you in there. And I can pinch you. I can pinch you. And hang on, that's a T-piece. What are you connected to? You're not anymore. Ha! You shall hook up into there. 9 pipes. And up he goes. Boom. Heater is connected. I think. Where is my gas thing? Oh, there it is. You should now have heat. You do. 2 megapascals. 600 degrees. You're good. That's my old heat exchanger. That's still hooked into that, isn't it? Yeah, well, I'll have to pull that out. Right, now I did have a heat exchanger kicking around somewhere. Heat exchanger, there we go. You shall come over here. Doop, you're on there. Right, so you are now set to heat, well, once I code it in properly this time without an explosion would be nice. You are all set to make water. Right, so we're good. That's not clogged up. We've got ice. Oh, we're just about done. So, Amy, you want to come back? Oh, what an episode. Awesome. What do you want to drill? And a grinder. That's not a grinder. No, not a grinder. A wrench. And now a drill. Right, and you kept going this whole time. You legend. We'll probably get hit with a storm the way we're going. No, we've still got a green light. We're good. Right, you've done an awesome job today. You have been mining the entire time. I'll let you come back. Maybe you should get a grey 0 and you have shut down. You can have a nap, don't be frowny face about it. Organise yourself. Nap time. There we go. You can stay here. Oh, well, there's Wilson. I just thought, what happened after the fire? Where'd you go? Right, so I can paint the floor. There's another thing I can do. I'm really desperate to say I've done something today, aren't I? That's not too bad. Yeah, safe. If I'm cooking, it'll just hide all the vomit stains on the floor. Oh, except for that bit. Another can of khaki. No. Great. No. Ah! OCD. No. Must have more paint. Ah! Um, gotta do it. There we go. Ah. Right. Well, I didn't totally destroy the base. I tried. I still got no lights in here. Why don't I have lights? Oh, I've lost some more cables across there. Okay. Can't go without my lights. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're back. Well, I still didn't build me heater. For reasons. I didn't blow up my fuel tank. That one's pretty good. I didn't blow up the whole base. That's pretty good. I painted the floor. I still didn't build me atmospherics. I didn't blow that up. That still works. I hooked up me. Yeah, I got me water heater up. Very good. And put in a table. Better put the floor back down for that one, hadn't I? You know, that one there. There we go. Right. So we put down a bit more of the greenhouse. We had some winds. Oh dear, that did not go well. But anyway, that's about it for today. So till next time, happy repairing. See ya.